on my last review, I want to give a little something out. See, on my last review that I was showing, I actually gave it a no, and let me explain why. Because a lot of gaming industries are doing this. They're taking something that's awesome, repackaging it. With that said, this game was awesome if I hadn't played it. However, I have played it, and a lot of other people have played it. And to sit there and throw Virgil's Palace on there, which to me, when you played the game on the PS3, seemed like a half-butt storyline that they couldn't even do coloration in. For that really upset me. I liked the way the story was going, and I really cared for the character itself. However, I felt like near the end that the people just wanted to throw in the towel. Now, Virgil's Bloody Palace, I haven't played that yet. Now, I did just download this as a digital download. Now, I am a fan of the series, so I will download it. But as respect to the viewer and the customer that buys this, I would not advise it if you've already played the game. If you've already bought the game and purchased the add-on, that's why I gave it a no. Otherwise than that, I would have gave it a yes. However, I feel like money these days are hard to come by, and to willy-nilly throw it and just to see a minute difference. However, if you played this on the 360, then you've already seen it at 1080p, with a 360 upscaled the graphics. The PS3 only had 720p, so I can understand why the PS4 owners are going buck wild over 1080p. Great thing, guys. Too bad the technology is way over 10 years old. But this game is awesome in that aspect if you haven't played it. But buyer beware. If you're looking for something new and innovation, not much to be added.
Who's there?
Only one thing that's added to this thing, and that is the DMC1 costume, which is what he's got on now. Other than that, guys, that's why I gave it a no. Hey, look, I'm here from the explosions. Now, let me explain something about EA Access review that I did. Now, the EA Access review was cut short. I really didn't get to say what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say was this, is that for $4.99 for a month, you get 10 games. You do get an access to the first of the brand new games. You do get to try a 10-hour trial on it. You also get discounts through the digital thing. If you go through with EA Access, you are able to get somewhat of a discount. It's not a lot of a discount, but it is enough to justify the price. That is the reason why I gave EA Access a yes. EA Access is, in the long term, you download a bunch of games, and you can always go back and renew them. However, this was amazing. I enjoy it. I'm probably going to keep this service for the life of the Xbox One, only because this adds value, and then at the end of the day, when you can't run to the store, you know the Garden Warfare and all these games are going to be awesome. I can't wait till Titanfall's on there, though. Really looking forward to that. I have some other things that I'm going to go through in the videos that I think is amazing, but we'll go through that. One of the things that I want to go through is the Battlefield Hardline, the way it started out. Now, I want to give a buyer beware. Just because you buy the Hardline Edition or the Deluxe Edition does not mean that you are going to get a swamp things of stuff. It doesn't mean that you're going to get like a bunch of things. Doesn't mean I was watching a YouTube video. You can take him out as Future Gamer GT. Take a look at his channel. He had bought the Deluxe Edition. All he got was random stuff of digital camo for his weapons, and then he got something else. He got basically digital camo, a couple of avatars, and maybe barely few any guns. He paid $10 more for this game and got bare minimum. This stuff is pure random. It doesn't mean you're going to get the whole thing at your feet. Somebody may strike it lucky and get a lot of weapons. Other people may strike it very poorly. A lot of the times all he kept getting was digital camo. On this, I can't honestly warrant throwing down this money. This is definitely a cash cow. The more you pay, it's not guaranteed. Like Mass Effect 3, it was random. Just because you paid money for those drops didn't mean that you was getting anything cool. So in that said, I do want to say buyer beware. This is going to be a lot of micro-transitioning just to get your money. So with that said, also, I want to go over some other things that I wanted just to clarify here. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, that was really awesome. I want to give a view on that. And again, I want to say on this that I would actually not recommend this game. The reason why is the only thing that was done on this game that was far superior, if that, was the backgrounds looked nice. Other than that, the storyline was awesome. The add-ons were crap. There was no reason for one of the add-ons to have as much cussing as it did, and to have the storyline was just plain crap. This was a cash cow as well. The only definitive edition that I would actually put up if you haven't played it is going to be the Devil May Cry version, and for sure Tomb Raider's Definitive Edition. Now with Saints Row 4, I have that, and I will get into that. As of right now, those things, this is becoming the year of playing last-gen games. And if this is the way the gaming community looks like, then we're in deep trouble. Again, like I said before, with the digital DLC rant that I spoke earlier, I also think there's going to be an issue. NVIDIA, like I said, NVIDIA Shield has a chance to capitalize on this market. Right now, guys, if you're a gamer, you keep looking at your plate saying, really, leftovers? Speaking of which, PS4 is coming out with a new God of War 3 revamped. Okay, let me get this straight. You did Last of Us. Now you're doing God of War 3. Unless you're building it from the ground up, why is these companies doing this? Halo Master Chief Collection. I liked the game. I thought the concept was great until the multiplayer was null and void until here recently. Guys, come on. Y'all need to wake up and realize in this industry that we, the consumers, deserve better and deserve more. And honestly, I'm not going to complain too much on the DMC, on the fact that the DMC that I was talking about earlier, the Definitive Edition, it is at a lower price, and it's not scaled high like most companies like to shove down your throat. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up on my other final video. The number one reason to get a game. Hey guys, I'm just here just to let y'all know what's going on here. So basically, I don't mean to be so cold about this, but that was just my views and my opinions on this. Otherwise than that, the number one reason to get a game is because, for one, it's actually worth getting. It's fun. It doesn't seem like you're replaying the same thing. So the number one reason to get a game, make sure you like it enough, and make sure that you have fun with it. Make sure you're going to play it a lot. Make sure that you're going to enjoy it, that it's going to last months and months, and you can always have fun with it. Otherwise than that, if you look to get a game, that is the number one reason you should get it. Well, guys, I do want to say one thing. I want to say that y'all been awesome. Thank you for my explanation of why I did this. Now, I got this Code Air going here for one reason, because I didn't ask for a Q&A session. I've got no questions. Guys, seriously? Why are you being so cold? In the meantime, guys,